Oh, Griff is streaming. I love Griff.
He's such a good guy.
Oh man, don't you love technology?
It's always the best.
Alright, test now.
Check 1, 2, 3. Hope everyone's doing well on a good Friday evening.
Alright, test now.
Solid. Check 1, 2, 3. Hope everyone.
We got you.
Nice. Sounds
Now, welcome everyone to the the Monster Mash at Martinsville. I'm looking forward to this race, and we have one of my favorite guys in the community, Branscombe. How you doing, man?
Doing good, man. How about you?
I'm doing very good, very good. Now,
That's good.
how do you feel about this race today? Obviously, Martinsville, one of the most toughest tracks on the schedule, but definitely one of the most entertaining.
Oh yeah, Martinsville is always personally one of my favorites. I love watching it in real life, and I love racing it in the game. So, definitely excited to see how this one runs out, and it's going to be a good one no matter what. So,
that's awesome to hear. Now, we do have a few interviews scheduled. Believe we have Kyle Wilford, who, of course, is running this race in a few different leagues, including Carnation Cup, On a Mission, if you know what that is. And he's a really cool guy. Cool guy.
have him on the broadcast today.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Kyle. How do you feel about your truck today and just the race in general? Speaking of the racing league, I know that's starting up. What do you want to sort of explain that to the fans here? Any questions, Branscombe?
Uh, we're in Martinsville tonight, man. You think you're going to end up ruffling a little bit of fenders, or you think you're going to try and keep it clean for the rest of the night?
Any last
Sounds
words you
good.
want to say? Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Good luck in the race, man.
Have a good one.
Let's see who else we got. Would you rather talk to Smoke Carbon or BKR? Carbon, of course. I'm not going to say it because he's probably going to say it in this interview. So, Carbon, one of the most competitive guys in the community. He's in Carnation Cup, runs his butt off, has a wheel. He's a good guy. He's a good guy.
Yeah. Hard racer, but an honest man nonetheless. Smoke Carbon joins the program. Smoke, how you doing tonight?
You can start off, Branscombe. Oh, I think your thing just loaded until now. Sorry.
Fine.
All right, there. All right. So, how do you feel about your truck today and just the race in general?
Uh, One thing about the race is going to be very chaotic. I know that for sure because it's Martinsville short track. Tempers are going to be flaring, bent fenders, hurt feelings. That's all I have to say. Truck is snug pretty good. It's very comfortable how I want it, and it feels pretty good all day. It's going to be a really good truck all day, and can't wait to put the bumper to some people. It's going to be one fun race.
That's my kind of driver.
Not afraid to rough him up, I see.
Yep, I ain't afraid of them. You go out there and you compete and go after that win. That's how I am. Stand your ground.
Now, I know that
Sounds good.
you're having something big this weekend. What are you doing on Saturday and Sunday?
Well, Saturday I got the Carnation Cup race. Martinsville, I'm doing a throwback for Junior Johnson's Midnight Moon car. Moonshiners is what started NASCAR competing each other, and that's what made stock car racing. And then Sunday, I'm be at the actual racetrack of Martinsville, and hopefully to meet Michael Rooks, which I will definitely meet him for sure. It's gonna be one hell of a night.
That's awesome, man.
Got any questions, Branscombe?
No, man, you summed it up pretty well. Martinsville's going to be what we believe is going to be a chaotic race, so best of luck to you. Keep the fenders on it tonight and keep it straight. We might get a chance to interview you after the race.
Thank you guys, and y'all are good in booth, and hopefully I'll catch y'all after the race.
All right. Good luck.
Thanks, guys.
And that was Smoke Carbon. Fun fact I learned about Smoke Carbon, he is 6'8". That's what I heard from a few people, but maybe if we interview him after the race, I'll ask him. Taz told me you're 6'8".
No, I'm 5'8".
Oh, okay. Blame Taz. Well, we got some confirmation, folks. He is 5'8".
Always helps to fact check in the long run.
Now let's see if we can get BKR here in the broadcast booth. Won the first race at Charlotte, and there he is. BKR, how do you feel about your truck today?
I have no clue. Well, yeah, I woke up from a nap about 2 hours ago. Figured out I was racing in this, so yeah. Martinsville's a good track for me though, so I'm not too concerned. I think it's good. I think I'll be good tonight.
Any questions, Branscombe?
We've asked it a couple times, and a couple drivers talked about it. Bumping and bashing here at Martinsville. You think you're going to end up flaring some fenders and ruffling feathers tonight, or you think you're going to try and keep it calm and cool to the end?
Keep it clean for most of the race at least.
Mm.
And then at the end, you know, make my moves accordingly. Just be smart.
Sounds solid, man.
Yeah. How are you feeling about Carnation Cup tomorrow, too? I know we're going to Martinsville there as well.
Unfortunately, I may not make that race
Oh,
due to marching band. So
marching band. Explain to us about marching band.
it's a
And what do you-
competition
what do you
tomorrow,
play?
so it
What do you
lasts all
play?
day. Clarinet and saxophone.
Well, there you go. BKR is a saxophone player.
The more you know.
Good luck in the race, man. And have a good one.
Appreciate you. You too.
Let's see, and let's see if we can get one more interview real quick. That was a fun interview. I like talking to BKR. Now let's talk to Hughes. He is broadcasting this race, and he's coming off a slew of momentum. He won the Breast Cancer Awareness 500 at Talladega, which was run by Carbon, which was a very good race, I would like to point out. And yeah, he's a cool guy. He's a cool guy. Apparently, he has something about his plumbing or something that I heard of. And there he is. Hughes Moves. How do you feel about your truck today?
Honestly, I feel like this should be a really good race. I don't think we got the fastest truck, but I do think we got the most consistent. It's a good, compact field tonight. We're just blessed for everybody to have a good, safe race, and let's hopefully put on a show for the fans. I also want to thank all the partners at home and everybody who made the racing week together, and Sandy Betty and everybody who's watching. We appreciate your sentiments and your thoughts, and thank you for the support.
Go ahead, Branscombe. If you want to.
Well, we'll just keep rolling along with the question. We've asked it a few times tonight. It's Martinsville, bumping, banging, bashing, moving and grooving. You think you're going to end up taking someone out of the groove tonight and getting a win, or you think you're going to play it safe for the most part?
I mean, I personally like to race like Martin Truex. I don't like to hit anybody, but I know it's going to get done to me, so you have to have that mindset. If someone's going to do it to you, you got to do it to them back. In order to get around Martinsville, you have to be smart, you have to be patient, not use up your stuff, and try and figure out who you can race, how they're going to race you, and vice versa. You have to treat everybody as an individual while trying to survive and then conquer. So if people are willing to move you out of the groove, you do it right back to them. If people are going to give you a break, you do it to them until it gets late. But definitely you're going to see someone moving and grooving to get spots here with late restarts or whatever the case may be with the way this field is.
Sounds good. Sounds like a good strategy.
Now, a little bit of a fun question here. I've heard something about plumbing situation today.
Oh, Lord. Our plumbing went at 5 a.m. and it just wasn't very bad situation, but we're just hoping for that now, and we're going to have a good race.
That's what I like to hear. Have a good one.
Have a
man.
good night, everybody, and I hope you have a heck of a time up in the booth.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
You know what, we keep rolling through the interviews. See if we can get one more from Taz, who finished second that the Breast Cancer Awareness 500. And I like Taz. He's making a series called the Weird and Wacky Cup Series. Make sure to DM him if you would like to take part in that. Just to confirm, this is PS4 as well. And one of the themes for this race is everyone is running a custom car. They're either, I think most of everyone is doing a throwback, but I think as well, people are doing some Halloween schemes, of course. What do you think of that, Branscombe? Hey, Chaz.
How you doing?
I think his voice hasn't loaded in for me. There we go.
Sounds good. What's your strategy for the night? I've asked this to every driver. We're just kind of getting all the information we can out of them. You're going to be bumping and banging your way to the front and getting what you can? Oh, he's right off the bat, too.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez.
Getting right up to the front. That's the only goal tonight. Getting in the lead and blocking, and if I'm in second place on the last lap, somebody's going in the wall.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
He's not here to make friends. He's here to race, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm here to win.
That's what I like to
Made
hear.
a mistake in a race previous about not going for it. Tonight I ain't letting that happen again.
Now, really quick before you go, I know that you're starting up a series. How about you tell the fans a little bit about that?
Okay, so what we got going on is the Wild and Wacky Cup Series is finally getting ready to take off. Been an idea that's been tossed around for a while. We finally got it started. We already have, 19 drivers, 20 drivers signed up? At 7 p.m. on Fridays, every day, on Eastern Standard Time.
And I am part owner of that league. I'd like to point out that. That's going to be a fun
He's
series.
a broadcaster because his internet is too potato to actually race.
I'm used to it at this point. Well, good luck today, and don't wreck everybody.
And do my best. Alright, thank you.
See it. Might as well interview the whole field. Like, let's see. Who else is racing tonight? Jocko is racing. He is he's a very quiet guy, but he knows how to race. He knows how to race his stuff, and he's a good racer. He's a good racer.
Definitely.
Anyway, as I was saying about the custom cars and stuff, what do you think about that, Branscombe?
I always think it's pretty cool. It's always cool to have some custom cars, especially here at Martinsville, and get some Halloween cars going for the spooky season itself. So it looks like we got a visitor into the lobby, though.
Oh shoot, they sent out invites? Oh, the party. Oh, hello, Jocko. How you feeling today? How you feeling today?
I'm good. Hopefully we can get the dub.
How do you feel about your truck today? You think you got a winning truck?
Martinsville is my worst track, so I'm just gonna try to have fun. Start off by getting the pole, which is probably unlikely, but just want to go out and have fun.
That's what I like to
Nice.
hear.
What do you think you're gonna? You think you're gonna ruff some feathers getting up to the front, or at least try a little bit?
Yeah, it's gonna, with cautions on, it might be a little shorter than 250 laps, but, yeah, I'm not afraid to use my bumpers, so, yeah.
How do you feel about? Are you racing Carnation Cup tomorrow? How do you feel about that?
Yep. Yeah, I think I might be doing the doubleheader, so, trucks today, Xfinity, and Cup tomorrow, so, this is gonna be rhythm down, so, yeah.
Well, that's what we like to hear. Good luck in the race and have a good one.
Okay, thank you.
I don't even know who else is racing at this point. I think that was six. I believe tonight we have 6 drivers. Or no, not 6 drivers. I believe I'm 10 or 9, something like that.
Man, it's gonna
Obviously,
be a packed one tonight.
A very long race today, 100%. It's going to be 2 times wear. The fuel mileage is going to be around 55 to 60 laps. So we could see someone try and stretch it. We never know.
Oh yeah, especially if we get a couple quick yellows like we were just talking about, it'll be interesting.
Oh yeah. Now, we were talking about throwbacks a little bit earlier. What do you think you would run, Branscombe? Or
Oh man, throwbacks. That's always a good question, you know. Personally, with the preset ones that come with the game, I'm a really big fan of the 43 card, that sweet Adam Petty scheme. And I wish, unfortunately, this wasn't added in the most recent update. The good old silver bullet from Starcom this year. And generally, that'd be one that I would try to run no matter what, is that famous 40 silver bullet from Sterling Marlin. That's one of my all-time favorite cars. So,
I feel like that was the best throwback this year. I mean,
oh, easily.
I love Sterling Marlin and I love Lanny Castle. Combine them, ooh, that's nice. That's nice. Of course, even though I don't like Kevin Harvick, Joey Logano ran a really nice scheme. I did like that.
Yeah, that was one. I'm not a big Logano fan. I've never really been the biggest Harvick fan, but I can appreciate that scheme for what it was. And it was like that was one of my favorite schemes growing up. Seeing that famous yellow and yellow and red 29 car. That was.
And for some reason, you might judge me on this, but I didn't really like that Adam Petty one.
You know,
Yeah.
Or I know Rich Petty Motorsports, they'd always done the STP cars for, oh man. Adam Petty,
Oh, yeah.
which is just really enjoyable. So
And we have just now got the invites for the lobby. There's going to be 10 drivers tonight. Let's count them down here. We're going to have Kyle Wilford, Taz, Jocko, BKR, I forgot to interview Nexus. That was my bad. Then we got Trevor, we got Mateo, Carbon, D. Bailey, Hughes. That's going to be it. It's going to be a pretty stacked field. Now, obviously, the paperclip, beating and banging. You asked this question a bunch, but I'll ask you, what would you do in this race?
oh man, Martinsville's always an interesting one. I'm not the best at it, but if it comes down to it and I need a win, I'm bumping and running. I'll race this clean until the very end, but once I get to the end, it's going to be bumping and banging from there on out.
What? Dump and run or bump and run? What do you prefer?
Bump and run. I'm not a big fan of the dump and run. I think it's not really racing, in my opinion. That is. Looks like during the qualifying race, we got the up right now. Kyle Wilford currently leads the field in the turn one.
Ooh, that's a nice scheme from Kyle Wilford. That's very nice.
Kyle Wilford leading the field. Looks like possibly Taz is in second. And very interesting and somewhat kind of Halloween-esque. The black, the red, and the purple, 45.
That's very nice. Very nice. You see Jocko in third with, I like that 00 with the orange and the white as he gets bumped out of the groove, possibly.
Ooh, that's a rough one.
By, then switch to BKR in the back with nice little orangish red and black. That's very nice. It's simple, but I like it. See, let's go to Nexus Combat, which
that's an old one that I haven't.
That's a very nice. That is very nice with the green. Ooh.
It's throwing back to the DLP Chevy driven by Tony Raines and a bunch of other people who I have blanked on the top of my head for. What was the name of that race? I'll remember it later, but really nice scheme. Really enjoy that one.
Oh yes. Then we got Trevor, who is nice 19 car. I do like that.
Yeah, it's a nice scheme.
And Mateo in the green yellow. That's very nice. Ooh, I like that. I definitely like that. Then Carbon, his classic lime green, the Mountain Dew. Then D. Bailey with the nice little 10 car. Looks nice.
I like the way the red is a maroon red, and it works really well with that. I really can appreciate that style. And the Mac Tool sponsorship fits perfectly on that truck. So.
Then you got Hughes with, I believe that's a Kyle Busch throwback.
I think you might be right.
If I'm not
totally
mistaken,
sure.
if I'm not mistaken, that might be a Kyle Busch throwback. Don't quote me on that, but you know. All right, now let's back out. We weren't even paying attention to qualifying laps.
Let me see if I can flip back real quick.
I would rather watch schemes than qualifying.
I understand that. It looks like, as I have my laptop pulled up here, I can scroll back and possibly see what the qualifying laps were. It looks like BKR is on the pole. Looks like ran a time of 20.70. Pretty solid lap there. Taz is in third. MJO 1803. Sorry, I forgot his name for a moment there. He's in second. There it is, yeah. Fourth will be... I can't read that far on the list. I can't read at all anymore.
We'll find out in the race here.
Race at Martinsville. The Monster Mash at Martinsville. Should be a fun one as always. Martinsville always puts on a good show no matter what.
I would like to make a little bit of an announcement here. Me and a couple buddies are doing the Rubbins Racing truck series. It's going to be on GTA, PS4. It's like, you know those big like race trucks, you know, that you see in Europe? They have those in GTA, and they're very fast and very easy to roll. So you know what? We said screw it. Let's make a league. And we are making a league. It's going to start, I believe, a week before Taz's, which is going to be Friday, the 15th, I believe. So I believe we have 12 drivers right now, and the max is going to be about 24. So if you want to participate in that, just let me know, and it's going to be a fun series. We're going to have plenty of rollovers, plenty of wrecks, a lot of fun finishes.
Nice. I unfortunately at this point cannot take on any more than I already have with helping out with the broadcast, running 2 leagues now officially, and just work in college, so it'll be
What 2
interesting
leagues?
though. I'm excited for you guys.
Carnation Cup and this, I'm guessing?
I'm running a separate. I joined a league back in the summer, a NASCAR Heat 4. We call it the Winston Cup Series League. A couple guys I met a guy I met off Reddit, and a bunch of guys I met through Discord. Really good guys, and that's been a lot of fun. So.
Yeah. And then Carnation Cup, we are on a team. Glad to have him on my team. I believe he's running the 00, but I don't think he's made a start. So. He's a good driver, trust me. I didn't just hire a trash heap.
We believe you.
As I believe we're almost going to get this thing underway. Man, I'm looking forward to this.
It'll be a good one. Martinsville's always a fun track. It's one that's definitely on my bucket list at some point.
Oh yeah. I mean, well, first of all, you got to get the Martinsville hot dog. I do not have one on me, but I've heard they're very, very delicious.
Oh yeah, that's one of the biggest reasons I want to go is for the famous Martinsville hot dog. But also just, I love short track racing. Just epitomizes what racing in America truly is, and it's so much fun. So definitely at some point I will make the trek out east to Martinsville.
Yeah. Obviously. Shoot, I forgot what I was gonna say. Never mind. How many nicknames does Martinsville have? As the paperclip, the shoot.
There's the classic half mile of mayhem. There's a lot now that I'm thinking about it, but I've blanked on every single one of them.
It's like Dover, it has a lot.
Yeah, it does.
As I believe we're waiting on D. Bailey, who is in on a mission. That is, actually I'm in on a mission as well as Kyle. That is basically a custom setup league. It's a very fun league. Yeah. As I believe... Oh, shoot. Could you join through the party? Because
got
Did you get an invite?
Yes, I got an invite. I'm joining
Okay.
right now. as
Okay.
we speak.
I believe we're going to miss the couple first laps, so that's fine.
That
It's a long race. I
very
believe
long race.
200 laps today and around a 55 to 60 fuel run. So we might see we could see anything. We could see a green white checkered. We could see a fuel mileage. We don't really know. as it looks like we may have gotten a caution already, as they are very, very slow.
And we may be out early tonight. This means. They are already very slow on the backstretch. So BKR is still leading the field as they pace around and
Yeah, it's a Kyle Busch throwback. I like that.
oh yeah, now I just saw it drive by and now it makes sense to me which one.
I think that's my favorite. That's my favorite. I like that. Obviously, Hughes coming off the breast cancer awareness 500 win. Looks like we're coming to the restart. Or the start. Let's just say. And
For our sake of start.
green flag is underway. We're racing at Martinsville, baby.
Low line in turn one was chaos ensues behind him. People are fighting. Taz is getting ping-ponged around back and forth between the 15 and the 0. Oh, Taz pinned him in the wall. What a rough run from Taz to start off the race.
I believe Jocko may have got on the apron on the restart and just bottled up the whole field. It's 3 wide.
They are all over the front straightaway. The BKR still holds the lead as they all somehow keep it straight through 1 and 2 again. I'll never understand that. Ooh, they're
Side by
fanning out
side,
fast.
side by side, 0 on the 8, 8 on the inside.
Oh, we got a pass for the lead. The 14 truck looking inside off 4 and down the front straightaway. Battling down to turn 1. Oh, BKR loses the lead.
No crossover.
Ooh, he's coming. Oh, the 14's to the wall. 2 looking back down the inside, hitting into 3. Oh, and he clears them just enough. Oh, the 14's not happy at all, though, giving them the bump. 2's able to hold on for now, though. And some crazy miracles. We jump back through the pack a little bit. Looking back at some of the more. Oh, we got contact. The 15 just gave the 0. Big shot in the turn 2. And they're 3 wide off the corner.
It's a big pack. It's like pack racing here at Martinsville. The 15 looks like he's pulling away. We got the 0 just holding up the field.
Basically, we got some damage on the right front of the 45. Pretty big damage, too. We're going to tour him for the rest of the night. As we hop back to the lead, the 14 truck still on the bumper, but just can't seem to get it going now.
This is smart, though.
Ooh, the 45 truck around now, turn 4. Gets it going back. Looks like we have no caution yet. Looks like we stay green here at Martinsville. Taz is going to have to be very upset about this. It's going to put a damper on his day. And he's almost in danger now of going a lap down. Leaders are in 1 and 2 right now as we speak. Taz is in 3 and 4, about a half a lap down now. I have to fight back hard.
Taz reminds me of Corey LaJoy. Might not be the best, but man, he's got personality.
Yeah, that's for sure with LaJoy, too.
See, he's sort of calmed out right now. You see, Nexus may have gotten into the 55 right there.
Everyone's fairly strung out now after the chaos that was that restart. 10 truck in the wall a little bit. Bailey rushes it, lets the 19 go by, but they won't keep it straight. They'll keep it great so far.
The 2 truck sort of pulling away, but 14 still has his eyes on him.
Definitely a 2-horse race at this moment right now. Smoke Carter looks around the 3rd position, locking down fairly well, all by himself. Moves coming around in the 4th, it looks like. 0.
And pit road speeds, I believe, 30 miles per hour. How hard is that, trying to get from around maybe like 105, 110 to 30?
Oh, it's very hard. You're going full throttle already on the backstretch no matter what every lap, so you have to let off early and know where to brake in time. This one pit road is very tricky for that, but other than that, it'll be interesting because at 30 miles an hour, you feel like you're crawling compared to everyone on track. So.
Oh yeah, I always hate going on pit road because I feel like I'm just losing spots second after second.
It is one of the worst feelings on this track.
We see Mateo, who's in that 14, trying a little bit of a different line, like a Chase Elliott Spring Martinsville line. That can work. It kind of is working right now.
He's slowly catching back up to the 2 truck right now. He's there. He's on that back bumper. If the 2 makes any slip up, he'll be right there ready to pounce.
He's right there.
Run down the back straightaway in the 3. The 14 truck pushing as hard as he can with that phenomenal looking Sterling Marlin waste management throwback from not MV2. Right, that's not the team. I forgot the name of the team. That's embarrassing.
If you were the 14, would you bump him this early?
Ooh, probably not this early. You don't want to make enemies this early. You want to. If I were him, I would wait. If this was a 10 to go situation, then definitely. But with it being this early on, you don't want to make enemies this early in an event. So I'd say give it a little bit, see what happens between now and then.
BKR pulling away a little bit. I think the 14 may have caught the wall sometimes in the last lap or 2.
Yeah, he looks to have lost a little bit of time, but I will say something's going to come into a factor. Lap traffic. The 45 truck has still more than half a lap down, currently almost in the same straightaway as the leaders.
Yeah,
not having the night he wanted to have at all starting.
They're coming up on Taz. Because I believe last time we commentated, I believe he was in that 45 again, and he didn't do well.
I believe that was Iowa. He ended up having to park it for the night early, unfortunately. Currently, though, Taz is exiting turn 2, and the leaders or the leader specifically, is within half of the straightaway on him. The 14 has lost a little bit of ground on him, as of now. So I don't think the 14 will be able to capitalize on this. Taz really slows down.
We see very fast in the straights and very slow in the corners.
Yeah. Ooh, the 14 pushed wide off the 2 there, using all that racetrack he can. 215 on the wall, turn 2 as well.
See BKR holding that bottom line very well. He's catching up to the 41, maybe a little bit of contact, and here comes the 14.
That contact was all the 14 needed. He's catching right back up. Looks like the 45 man chopped the nose of the 2 off the corner just a little bit, but it was enough to slow him down. They head back in the turn 1. Still, BKR runs high on the lap traffic, trying to get around him, but still can't get by as the 14's right there.
He's going low.
Inside. Oh, the 2 truck looks inside. Looks like he'll be able to clear the 45 V's, but not the 14.
Oh, he gave a little bump.
Early. Oh, what a race. Oh,
they're separated by lap traffic.
That's what the 2 truck needed to get out in front.
45 pulling to the side. It's a very classy move. It's a very classy move.
Very lap traffic is going to definitely play a factor. Is there's still more in front now? We got the 10 truck in front now. We got people on pit road.
I believe that's a 55 of Kyle Wilford on pit road.
Also on pit road.
I'm not sure where they are in the pit window, but I would assume he would take 4 tires.
I assume someone's wrong. I'm also not totally sure where they are in the pit window.
I believe he uses streaming. Kyle.
Let's see if I can actually dig in with him. The battle for the lead is heating up again. And then we got the 14 truck looking inside the 3.
Oh, he's dive it.
14. What a drive in deep and hope it sticks off. Move by the 14.
He might get clear here.
Side. Oh no, he couldn't do it. The 2 just had that momentum. Amazing.
Oh, he's going high though. Maybe he needs a little bit of contact.
Rubbin's racing.
Oh.
Hughes moves pulls off pit road.
14 to the lead.
What a move. What a move from the lead.
Oh, he went high.
Oh man, we got a massive.
Oh!
Oh, 14 in the wall. Hard contact. Looks like he just watched. Ooh, it looks like there might have been some contact between him and the two truck.
I believe D. Bailey has some trouble. He's coming down pit road.
Oh man, the 19 has big damage. The 10
Oh,
has
the
big damage.
19 in the wall.
Oh, the 96 in the wall too. Hard hit.
96 as well was involved.
Just a lot of momentum there.
See the 15 trying to get his lap back.
Hard. Make it interesting if they can get sorted out up front. Who's going to take the lead? Next is definitely a little bit slow off the pace. 19 front to Trevor, also coming on the pit road. Looks like we are in the middle of the fuel window and the fuel something. Ooh, the 8 truck, Smoke Carbon giving it to the 14.
Believe this is the battle. Believe this is the battle for second. Smoke looking inside.
Some hard licks already. This is a fairly early race. Currently, BKR still leads, but there's a good battle for second going on. Meanwhile, BKR can't really get out front because the 15 truck is trying to get his lap back. One of his many lap back. Currently looks like he's about 3 laps down.
If I was BKR, if I was BKR, I would just let Hughes go. You know he's faster. He's a lap down, so why not just let him go?
Definitely fresh tires, flipping gas. He's got a way better handle truck. But he's still
Contact!
Contact, man. Looks like the 15th
And the
15th around, the 8's involved. Oh, big
one.
That's a huge one off too. It looks
4
like,
to 5 trucks involved.
judging by the replay of Hughes Moves Gaming, looks like he got him on the curb and the 8 truck was just there and they couldn't do anything about it. He got loose and spun around. The caution does come out. Currently about 219 laps left in the race.
I believe Kyle Wilford was on pit road. Moment of caution.
Ooh, that would be interesting to see what he's like. It would also be interesting to see if leaders come down pit road. The 55 truck just pulled into his pit stall as well. So looks like he'll complete pit work. We'll see what happens with them. Currently looks like there are 5 trucks in the lead lap too, according to the streams and movements.
Alright. As we see, BKR is going to lead them to the restart with Smoke Carbon, who's outside.
Green flag in the air.
Oh!
Smoke Carbon getting running hard, early.
The double zero just kind of door slammed the 14 there.
Let's go side by side, heading into turn 3. Carbon soaring the high line, holding right on the quarter panel, but can't seem to do it. As the 2 truck finally clears for the lead. They are still. Oh, we got a big one. Truck around in turn 1 and 2. He keeps it going straight for now. Looks like that was the. To him. Kyle Wilfred, big hit in turn 1 and 2. Nose in arms, but on its way. They are still in the field. Some rough racing going on here early.
That's what you love about Martinsville, though.
Oh, it is one of the best tracks for a reason. This beating Megan is always fun.
See, 3-way battle here. 14 trying to get by the 8.
Oh, we might have a side-by-side battle here for second. The 8 truck pushed a little on lap too. The 14's there just stonking and waiting to make his move.
Termination says, good job commentating. Hopefully soon I can be there with you guys. Thank you, Trem. Appreciate that.
Yeah, definitely appreciate it. BKR still in the field coming off turn 2. Smoke Carbon in second. Ooh, some rough racing back again in the back of the pack. Oh, trouble! 55 around again on the back straightaway. Slow to get started, but keeps it going straight. Looks like no caution. And the 10 truck in the wall in turn 3 as well. Man, they're really roughing it up back in the pack right now.
I feel like early the 3 trucks are the 3 best trucks are kind of solidified. The 2, the 8, and the 14.
Oh, definitely. They're showing their muscle. They're showing why they are the 3 favorites in this race. And the rest of the pack seems to just be trying to figure it out and not wreck each other at this point. Currently, Kyle Wilfred took 2 hard spills this run so far on the outside retaining walls. Carlson start finishing now. almost a full lap down now. He needs to get it going or else he'll be in trouble fast.
Got a lot of damage on that truck.
Definitely going to hinder his performance. Now running down the back straightaway. Looks like he's about 3/4 of a lap down.
The 10 of D. Bailey also has a lot of damage to that front end.
This is something he's going to have to know unless something goes their way. Currently 6 trucks in the lead now.
Two, holding that bottom. Not letting Carbon get there.
Across the wall. Gaggle of cars back here exiting forward tab, leading this charge from the front shoulder. Trevor involved as well. D. Bailey also running around with this group. Very tight group here, a lot of damage on that 10 truck like I mentioned earlier. Very interesting group right there. The leaders are still just checking out. Oh, the 8 truck looking to make a move on the inside off turn 2. Goes right back in line, looks back low again in 3 and 4. Ooh, he's running high a little bit. Ooh, he can't clear it yet. They're side by side down the front straightaway.
He's going to clear him possibly, but 8's going to dive it.
Ooh, diving side by side. 1, 2. Ooh, the 8 kind of got the doors.
Is he gonna...
Still side by side.
Not quite yet.
Ooh, this is some tight racing.
This is causing the 14 to close in, but the 8 clears the 2. 8 to the lead. 2 goes high.
Can't seem to get around him. Can't seem to get that little extra oomph into it.
See that 14 trying to do that Chase Elliott line, which it can work in this game. Just, I wouldn't say right now it's really working.
No, unfortunately not for him. He's been behind that 2 truck already, so he seems to just be able to get there, but can never really start the move or even finish it at this point.
The 8 goes high.
Very high off his lead is still decent, but the 2 truck is right there, ready to pounce.
The 2 dived it in that corner a little bit.
That's a little bit ground on the back straightaway, coming out of 3 and 4 though. Looks like the 8 truck will get a little lead to lost for the moment. Top 3 though are with nose to tail within the side of it, ready to strike. Currently, lap traffic has not yet played a role this run, but is definitely close.
The 14 on the back bumper, that 2.
All over. He wants it bad. It's almost as if BKR is holding up the 14, but we just can't seem to get that move started around, unfortunately.
How many laps we got to go in this race? Are you checking it?
It was 40 to go with the caution currently. I'm judging by Taz's or Hughes move stream. I'm not able to see it, but I'm see if I can do a little bit of research and figure it out.
We'll just...
The leader is Smoke Carbon by about a second, it looks like. It'll be KR. Taylor in third with Jocko fourth. And next is Conbass on the lead lap, but about half a lap down in fifth.
Hey, kind of pulling away from that too.
Checked out.
The 14 wants that position bad. You can just tell by the way he's driving.
He's starving for this fight.
Oh, to the outside a little bit. Get a run off of 4. Oh, looks like it might just let him go here.
Looks like we have about 10 laps to go in stage 1. So about coming to 9 to go here in stage 1. The 14 looking low on the 2, finally making that move. Can he make it work?
Oh, he got
he can't.
possibly a little loose there. Couldn't complete the pass.
He is fighting something after this. He wants this guy out. He'll just follow me too.
If I were him, I would just give it all I got. We got a stage coming up. You can pit. Oh!
The wall right in front of him too. That's rough.
The 14 may have just lost that position for the stage because that 10 just held him up. Oh! The 2 truck got in the wall.
Oh, we might. Oh! Big
But he's
damage to the 2.
looking
The 14
underneath.
Still got by. The 2 truck still showing his strength, showing why he wants to. Oh, he took. Oh, he's looking back to try and get.
Oh, he may have gave a little bump.
Man, they're racing hard early. We have 7 laps to go here in stage 2. Looking low, the 2 truck. Oh, the 14 ran way high in 3 and 4.
Oh, he's looking low.
Inside, can he get by?
Maybe a little contact with the wall from the 14.
The 2 truck still has that strength, even when he hit the wall hard. A lot of right from him.
Man, that 2 knows how to. He's on that apron or on that curb just about every time by.
He is, but he knows how to work it amazingly.
I believe that's the 10 of D. Bailey, who's on pit road!
Oh, the 2 truck rolls over!
Holy! I believe that's the caution.
That is
the
a
stage?
caution. Looking back on Mateo's stream, it looked like the 2 truck just turned hard right at the last second, nosed into the wall, rode on his door a little bit, rolled over once, and somehow kept it going.
Possibly the overcorrection in this game is a little bit tough. May have just
that wall hard, major damage to the 2 truck.
may have just overcorrected and just went flipping.
Judging by the judging by the current running order, Smoke Carbon leads, Mateo jumped up to 2nd, BKR back to 3rd, Jocko 4th, Nexus Combat 5th, Kyle Wilford 6th, Taz 7th, Hughes Moves 8th, Trevor 9th, and Bailey is in 10th. Bailey is currently also 6 laps down. It looks like Kyle Wilford will get the 3 pass and move back on the lap.
We see the 8 of Smoke Carbon. I totally forgot to mention, but he won the stage. The double zero of Jocko's going to start right beside him.
Green flag back out. Oh, Jocko made a
Oh!
huge butt move for the 8. Rough up your boys. Take it easy for a little bit. There's actually one. This is the final lap in the stage.
Oh!
So no
Could
wonder
get
the double zero's
dicey.
fighting hard. Everyone's fighting hard. Jocko's going to get the stage win.
Look at Jocko.
Oh, the 45 made a hard hit in the pit wall, but he kept it going straight. Jocko takes home a stage win.
And
What a insane.
And he said he wasn't good at Martinsville.
He must have been lying to us.
Alright, I'm going to let you have this restart. I got to go get pizza.
All right, man. That. Looks like Jocko took home the stage win with Smoke Carbon 2nd, Nexus Combat 3rd, BKR 4th, Mateo in 5th. What a crazy end of that stage. I don't think anyone was really expecting that. After a wreck involving the 2 truck of BKR rolling over on the back straightaway, just like we had earlier this year in the Super Late Model race at Martinsville in our line. We got lined up a little bit now. Looks like we're going to go back to green stage 2 race. Jocko will probably bring us back to green. Though it does look like, according to this report, Nexus Combat is not pitting. Currently, Nexus Combat leads the field with Mateo 2nd. We've entered the full chaos. As they take the green flag, Nexus Combat leads on the inside, heading out of turn 1. With a good restart. Oh, the 14 gets a huge run on the high side, though. Currently battling side by side, hard off 2. It looks like Combat will be able to clear. Mateo currently on 2nd. Blue running hard into 3. Jocko trying his best to get 2nd by. Oh, Jocko able to take 2nd from Mateo. Mateo in the wall just a little bit Currently, though, Nexus Combat pulled the pit strategy, stayed out after that stage break, able to take the lead as they're just battling side by side all the way behind them. Chaos has ensued, folks, on the run. Oh, Smoke Carbon going back for the lead as the 96 runs high in 3 and 4, side by side as they come to the start-finish line. Oh, a little bit of contact. It'll be interesting. Smoke Carbon going back for the lead. Easily takes it by a fresh tire. Looks like the 14's also going to tail and scoot. As the 96 looks to fall back to third. Bring down the turn grade. Carbon has regained the lead with the tail running second. Nexus Combat in third. The low tires that he stayed out on are not his friend right now. Currently dropping.
Alright, I'm back. As you see, Smoke Carbon in the lead. Actually, I lied. I didn't get pizza. I got celery with roast beef.
Healthier option, that's for sure.
We keep it healthy. We drink water, we wear our seatbelts, and eat celery.
Respectful things to do. Now he missed a crazy restart. Nexus stayed out on old tires and somehow is still in third place for some reason. Jocko's breathing right down the back of the neck.
To the 2. You didn't push back?
He pitted. Apparently had just not repaired his damage yet, but he's still stuck back in traffic. Ooh, the 45 tagged the wall right on the outside of him, but for the most part, the 2 truck just trying to fight his way back to the front. Had a very fast truck, led early, caught up. Currently looks like he's running 5th.
See, battle for the lead here. The 14's been in this position all day, trying to get by someone, but he can't.
He's fighting hard. He wants it bad. You can just tell. Oh, looks like Nexus Combat tagged the ball off 4. Got really loose, 1 of 2. Gave him a bunch of time. So the 0-0 has now made his way up to 3rd with DKR up to 4th. DKR actually looking on the inside now for 3rd. Looks like he's going to try and take that spot. And he does with ease. Oh, the crossover though. Jocko not giving up that easy. Ooh, Jocko in the wall actually off on the front straightaway, but looks like DKR is going to be able to clear. As they run, Smoke Carbon regained the lead off that somewhat hectic and crazy restart. Mateo in second, about 9/10 of a second back. DKR in 3rd, Jocko 4th, and Taz in 5th. Haven't gotten strung out in the back of the pack as they had been earlier in the night. Interesting to see if they're able to figure it out or racer up there. Ooh, the 45 and the 55 making contact because they were 3 wide off the 4 there for a little bit. Everyone's been able
Oh! The 96 just ran up the 45.
Oh boy, we might have a battle brewing in the back of the pack then.
Remember, Taz says he's not afraid to bump someone.
That's true. He's not afraid to take his anger out. He wants to fight for that win. He's just barely inside the lead lap. Oh, the 19 hit the curb heading into 3. Pinged up the wall, or pinged up into the wall, but kept it straight so far. 19 is the only thing to lead. Oh, the 19 is actually stopping and slowing on the front straightaway. They're going to bring out a caution.
They gotta bring out a caution for this.
He is slow on the front straightaway.
Controller disconnect, maybe?
I don't know. He's back running now under his own power, but he's definitely locked down. Maybe he was just letting the leaders pass. Asking a chance. Looks like he's pitting now, though, so we'll be out of the way for a little bit. Putting those carbon is checked out. He is in his own zip code tonight. Getting out of 3 and 4. With ease, nothing to worry about. Meanwhile, the 2 has finally caught back up to the 14, and now their roles have reversed. We have about 53 laps to go in stage
2. The 8 truck just pulling away from the 14.
He is checking out and saying good night. He wants this Martinsville win with ease. It looks like possibly either a lot of damage repaired in the 19, or he may have parked it for the night. Currently still sitting on pit road. We'll keep you updated. It looks as if though the 14 truck is slowly closing in on that 8 truck.
Looks like he is.
Just barely, but enough to be noticed and wonder if that 14 found something, or finally is the truck coming in. Looks like the 19 is actually still running, just pulled off pit road.
Looks like that. The 14 and the 8 are kind of both running that Elliott line, which, of course, can work.
Say though, that 14 truck is either as closed in or the 8 truck is slowing a little bit. Because now the leaders are all about evenly spaced out, about 2 trucks, so that 14 just closed a bunch off too.
I believe the 8 may have hit the wall right there.
Oh yes, that could be a possibility even by the replay. It looks like on Mateo's screen. The 19 is also all over the place coming in the back of the pack. Getting ready to possibly become an issue again for the leaders.
Trevor not having a...
That 2 truck is also fast still. He's going to be rolling over on turn 2. Those leaders are nose, the tail coming out 4 now.
Trevor not having a good night. Just as I switched to him, he hit the wall.
Yeah, he may end up having to park it early. He's having a rough one, that's for sure. Currently, as they run, the 2's looking inside, though, on the 14 off 2. Trying to hold his line as best as he can. 14. Oh, 14 smacked the wall hard off 4. He's lost ground to the 8, and now he's giving ground to the 2. As the 2's looking low off in turn 2. Oh, he can't get under Ethan though. He's trying to battle hard. Currently, though, the 2 truck right on the tailgate of that 14. He now knows what it's like to be caught behind a truck that seems to be a little bit faster, but just can't get around him right now. Mateo holding his own fairly well. Oh, almost again in the wall off the floor. He's pushing that truck to a ragged edge, and it's been fast, but at the same time it has cost him a couple of times. They've managed to close back in with smoke trouble with the lead.
See, 2 looking inside the 14.
A good battle going back there. He wants it bad. Just can't seem to get that nose on the inside.
Ooh. If I was a 2 of BKR, I wouldn't really want to battle. I just want to get up to that 8 truck.
Definitely don't want to burn up your equipment this early into a run, as they have about 43 left to go in stage 2. Definitely don't want to use it all up though. Looks like the 14 might have just brushed the wall a little bit.
Oh.
Oh, the 2 on the inside, side by side off the 4. 4 versus Chevy down the front straightaway as the 2 looks like he's able to clear.
See the 8 going through lap traffic. Probably gonna let the 14 the 2 by. Well, the 19.
I think we'll make it a little bit easier possibly on him, so let's keep an eye out on that.
Oh, and he hits the wall.
Oh man, this is tense battle up here for the lead for the top 3. The 19 now holding up the 2. He's not going to be too happy about that. He's managed to get his way back up to second. Oh, they're still side by side. That 19 is not letting him in easy. Looks like the 2 will be able to clear.
Oh.
14 also tailing.
Every time he hits that wall, I'm afraid of that glitch.
I know what you mean, right? We saw him roll over once, and that was scary already. We don't need to see how to play. Those that are in carbon still lead with the 2 truck after rolling over on the back straightaway. Somehow in second, amazingly, closing in. Currently he's about half a second back. Trying to close rapidly. As the 14 truck now has some front end damage. Well, slowing down. The rest of the night moving give a quick top 5 rundown. Smoke Carbon still leads with BKR second, Mateo in third, Jocko holding his spot in fourth individually, and Kyle Wilfred, after having a rough first stage, he managed to make his way back up to the top 5. Wilfred, though, is about half a lap down, to put in perspective on just how fast the leaders are running compared to some of these younger guys who are a little bit struggling in their market. That two truck is running second, but hasn't seemed to make the best ground as he has in earlier in the race.
Believe.
Problems in the 14 truck may have tagged the wall off the 4. Just to keep him straight for now. Yeah, he definitely tagged the wall off 4. Holding his own now though. Still holds third, but lost a lot of ground.
Trevor back on pit road.
Ooh, Trevor currently dragging the wall in the front straightaway on my screen.
My screen is on pit road.
Interesting.
May
he's
have.
definitely on pit road. He's just, that's a weird glitch in this game. 704, please fix that for the next time around.
Yeah, 704. And put Landon Castle's car into.
Yes, please. We love that car. It's beautiful. Currently, though, Carbon still leads, but that two truck is closed in and now looking low off turn 2.
See the two truck. Oh, bad. That was a bad voice crack. The 8 truck going high there.
He's definitely running a higher line so far this run, which is interesting. Definitely getting more of an arc in the corner. That time he pins it a little bit lower. But still, just that little lane higher. But he seems to be holding his own, but the two truck is coming in fast. Two truck is right on that curve as well, being able to arc it just enough to not spin out. Get the best run of the time. Currently, after his issues, Mateo is still third and currently about 3.5 seconds back from the leaders.
Oh, BKR coming down the pit road.
Oh boy, we got some strategy being played early, boys.
We
have about
are
30 laps left into stage 2. BKR looks like he's been the first of the leaders to pit.
We are in the pit window.
Strategy is really played. Keeping an eye on see who's going to pit next. BKR currently coming up at 30 miles an hour, feels like he's following. Mateo stays out of another lap.
See how much faster those guys are doing? That's at least, it feels like 100-mile-per-hour difference.
Massive difference. They're just crawling to at least go 2 laps down from the spring flag pit cycle. This Carbon still stays out, pushing Alex along the way. Looks like we might. 14's on pit road. Mateo just came down pit road as we speak. Looks like pit stops are in full swing now.
This looks like BKR coming off pit road right now. 14 on pit road.
Coming up behind the 8, and that's probably about 2 laps. 2 laps down. Looks like the 10 might be coming as well as Bailey. No, he just ran the inside wall in the back. I haven't seen that one before.
8's got to come soon.
He
If you're
needs to. He's going to lose time.
if your 2 best competitors are hitting pit road, you probably have to.
He doesn't come this time, by the way. He still stays there. This is a very interesting strategy for Smoke Carbon.
Obviously,
Possibly trying to run it to get a caution.
the 8 kind of going high through these corners. As you see, I believe the 10 came to pit road.
Looking by Mateo Stream, who is now exited in 7th. At least 1 lap down on the field, probably 2 more than likely. Carbon still on his line at this point.
See.
Still leads, still hasn't finished.
And I believe that's the 45 looking inside the 8. Trying to get his lap back.
Definitely a hard fought battle right now, currently.
Oh,
H still hasn't hit it. He is running this one strategy all the way out, hoping for a caution, but I don't think he's going to be able to get one.
oh wait, that's a 19. My bad. As you see, the two of BKR trying to get past that 19. 19 gonna let him go.
Oh, the 19 giving him a little bumper saying he doesn't appreciate it as being raced. Well, it's still the two trucks should be able to get back up here and get one of these laps back, it looks like. I don't know, this is definitely a street strategy by the 8 truck. I feel like he's losing more time than he's gaining. Stays at it again. And he did hit last time, or he did hit. Leading before and is about 52 laps. But
I
he'll
do-
need to pit before the end of stage 2.
I do understand the strategy, but I feel like the loss is more heavy than the risk.
Definitely. It's definitely a short-term gain, long-term loss. The two trucks now almost and breathing down his neck as they head in turn 1, looking low. Hopefully they, oh, it looks like we have another truck on pit road. The 55, Kyle Wilford is currently pitting. As the two truck looking low off the 4, a little bit of door contact, clears the 8, and gains 1 mile for 1 loss.
He's got to come in. 5 laps max.
So much time.
5 laps max. Not even.
He has lost so much time.
Sure, he could be trying to save fuel, but I don't think he can make it that far.
That's a big stretch to finish stage 2.
See the
Oh,
55
he's
coming off pit road? Not quite,
He
not
stays
quite.
on another lap.
Oh, looks like he's coming. He was low.
Looks like
front.
Taz is also hot in the front. Taz is moving past, but Gardner's coming off at 2.
Looks like
Slightly
your
slow. He's
leader
coming
is
this
coming to
time.
pit road. Leader coming to pit
Finally.
road.
After stretching it as far as he could, Smoke comes to the road, probably looking for a caution. Unfortunately, wasn't able to find it.
See, I believe this is gonna hand the lead to BKR, if I'm not
I believe so,
mistaken.
too. If he had pitted and hadn't given BKR his lap back that easy, he might have had a chance of cycling back out, but I think it's just stayed out way too long. I don't doubt Smoke Carbon's intelligence because I know he's very smart when it comes to this game, but at the same time, I feel like that was genuinely a poor strategy to try and run. Not going to BKR driving the car. Still currently looks like he's running the top 5, has regained his 4 laps back, should be able to soon.
It's like
Once we cycle through, we'll figure out where everything is.
it's like the 8 is coming off pit road now. He's gonna be about straight away in like 2 corners. Yeah, BKR is gonna have a great battle for a second here between the 14 and the 8.
Yeah, almost collided that even though the 8 exit off pit road. And the next combat somehow cycled back through.
Oh, 14 the wall.
Oh, 0-0 around on the back straight.
Whoa!
Keeps going straight so far. Looks like we stay green on that now. Looks like the 2 is cycling through the leader. Strange Martin horse, he said. This looks like Carbon currently runs 5th with Mateo 6. Taz is in 4th. Taz possibly still needs to pit. Considering that the fact he's... or
Taz
now
is on
dropping
pit
down to
road.
7th.
He is on pit road.
Yeah, I'd say he was probably trying to get to pit road and got spun out. BKR now in 2nd, sequentially two drivers for pit.
The 0-0's
like
on pit
jockeys
road.
on
The 0-0's on pit road as well as Taz. Or Taz is coming off pit road in front of the leaders. The
Looks like we finally cycled through. BKR now currently leads with the Nexus Combat running 2nd. So it's currently your top 2 Carbon in third, Mateo fourth, and Jocko currently holds fifth. Jocko is on pit road.
Jocko has just
Looks like-
came off pit road.
Looks like Hughes Moves was able to cycle through into the pit post.
I believe, what, like 20 to go maybe? 10 to go? Something like that?
Currently, the
Stage?
14 truck comes across the start finish line on the stream now. They have 10 laps to go in stage 2, so it looks like the leader's coming around getting 9 to go in stage 2.
And Hughes is on pit road.
Oh,
Hughes.
Hughes is on pit road. This is going to be an interesting one. Currently, though, BKR leads after rolling over right there on the back straightaway in stage 1 and having a rough finish to that stage. He's going to be able to cruise through stage 2 and after some strategy and some good green flag pit stops for him and his team.
Obviously,
Oh, the double zero's around. Big wreck in 3 and 4. Double zero sitting in the groove, needs to get going. Looks like he's getting going. Everything stays green. The 96 is stuck. Oh, the 96 is stuck on the barrel. The barrel at the beginning of pit road. Got it. Oh, looks like he finally got it straightened out though. Still no caution.
the 19 around the back straightaway. It's like he will be coming. I was gonna say, what if a caution comes out, and I feel like we should have got one.
We should have the 96. Looks like he came barely into pit road, hit the barriers, and the computer generation took over and pinged him off a couple walls, but he kept going straight and was now pitting. Currently, though, as they run, BKR leads by about 6 seconds over Smoke Carbon. Dominant pit stop and dominant runs of last stage 2 for the 2 truck.
96 of Nexus currently coming off of pit road.
And from round 5 ago, was in stage 2. Smoke Carbon currently runs second, Mateo third, Kyle Worth in fourth, and Taz in fifth. Looks like there are only 3 trucks on the lead lap as they run after that pit cycle.
BKR, after flipping, sort of reminds me of the Roval when Chase Elliott's like controller freaking disconnected. Still won the race.
Tom's heartburn turned wall. I remember watching that live and thinking he's done for, but yet somehow found a way to come back and celebrate with one of the best burnouts I think I've seen in a long time.
That was the best burnout. That was the best
One
burnout.
of the greatest moments, I think. And just how proud he was to do it right there too just made it so much better.
Oh yeah. Can't believe 3 to go this time for BKR. 13 gonna let the 2 by. Just 2 to go, I believe.
10 truck also seems to be having these pit road entry issues as he's setting. There he goes, he finally figured it out. Straight back. Looks like they're coming to the white flags, or white flag, excuse me, at the end of this stage. And the 2 trucks are going to be able to take on stage
2 down the back straightaway for the final time in stage 2. 15 to Hughes ahead of him. Oh, may have. BKR will win stage 2.
What a comeback for the kid. Having a rough stage 1, rolling the car over. Even it straight.
Is now that we, you know, are pretty much halfway through this race, a lot of chaoticness so far. How do you think this race has gone? What do you think is going to happen here in this last half?
For the most part, stage 2 is fairly calm. Nothing too crazy. A little bit of bumping and banging, but I definitely think stage 3 will have chaos that we expect from Martinsville. Probably a couple bumping runs, and a couple guys getting after each other, a little bit of rough racing. So I say I expect a little bit of chaos.
I feel like the two has definitely got it in the bag, but don't count out that 8 or that 14 or anyone in the field that's on the lead lap. You know.
Definitely. Looks like after this pit cycle, we'll have 4 trucks on the lap. BKR leads, Smoke Carbon in second, Mateo third, Kyle Wooker in fourth, Taz fifth, Jocko sixth, Next is 7th. He's moved 2 laps down. Bailey in 9th and Trevor in 10th, 10 laps down. Kyle Wilford will get the free pass, putting 4 trucks on the lead lap.
You see
The restart.
the 2 and the 14 in the front row. And we're back green flag racing.
Head down to turn 1.
Oh,
Side by
maybe
side again.
the 8 maybe gave a shot to the 2 there. Just letting him know he's there.
That 2 truck clears the D's. The 8 truck falls back to 3rd. Oh, give it a shot to the 14. What a bump and run. Runs him high, looking hard as he can. The truck currently leads, so that 14 running the high line in 1 and 2. The 8 truck looks just to be so strong. It'll be interesting to see if he's able to catch up to the 2. PKR leads the field. Mateo in 2nd. Smoke Carbon runs 3rd. We've kept it fairly straight to the back of the pack so far. Fairly single file actually for the start of the stage. The hit truck has rushed the wall a little bit though. Currently 4 trucks in the lead lap though.
See the 14 sort of closing in on that too, but as we've seen all night with that 14, can he get past the 2? We know he can hang with the 2 and the 8, but he can't really get the pass done.
That's going to be his biggest issue, is just getting around that truck. Oh, the 2 truck runs high in 3 and 4, though the 14 looking low, gained a lot of ground, but still can't get his nose in there. The 14 may have to apply that chrome horn and give him a nudge coming into a turn just to be able to get there. He's going to have to fight hard for this win, it looks like. Drive down the turn 3. The 14 now runs high. The 8 truck definitely closed up a lot of ground on him there. Runs fairly single file. The 10 truck has stopped. Turn 3 and 4 now gets it going right. Before no caution, he needs to get going sooner. He'll become lap traffic easily.
Get Kyle Wilford up there in 4th.
Trying the best he can.
On the back bumper of that 8.
Kyle was the one who worked out of the party that easy.
And knowing Kyle, he's not really the most, he's one of the clean drivers, I would say. He's one of the guys that tries to keep it clean most of the race, so I wouldn't expect a bump and run from him.
As we look, the 8 truck is now looking low on the 14 for 2nd. Ooh,
Little nudge!
Rough racing. Give him a good shot in 1 and 2. Looks like he's going to be able to clear him, or at least get beside him and clear him heading into 3. Ooh, 14 can't get low and ran it a little high there. It looks like he's going to lose that position.
That was textbook.
That was very textbook.
That was
and the 14 truck's now losing a lot of ground. He can't get back to that inside line. The 15's holding him up pretty bad. What a rough run for Mojo there. Had a close run to the lead, but that just fell apart on him. Now back third. Oh, we got some swinging. The 96 is around on the back straightaway. The 96 tried to take a swing at the 00 heading into turn 3. So they keep it straight though for the most part. No caution.
And the caution as you see.
Oh, Carbon looking to the lead. Carbon clears off a 4 with ease, it looks like. Takes the lead back. I'll say that, but they're still side by side. Carbon finally looks like he's trying to clear.
Whoa!
Oh, big wreck! What happened?
I believe
96 spun off at turn 2. The 8 had nowhere to go, just plowed right into him, but the 8 somehow still has the lead.
I believe he was ghosted, which is good, but he either got loose or I know he had an incident with the 00. Maybe he just completely wrecked him. I don't know.
Currently the 8 still leads though after a weird wreck. But a lot of damage on that front end's going to slow him down long run. It'll be interesting to see how the 2 truck responds, and the 14 for that matter. The 14 is still within striking distance, less than 2 seconds back. Carbon still leads DPR in second. Mateo running third. Kyle Wilford running fourth, and a solid run tonight. And then Taz in fifth.
So you see the 15. He was sort of holding up that 14. He's of course, I believe 2 laps down, possibly 3.
He's not having a good night. And he's been able to hold his own here in the leader's traffic, so I can't blame him for staying up there, trying to fight possibly to get a lap back manually.
Oh, the 8 went up the track right there.
Ooh, side by side for the lead coming out the 4, but the 8 still somehow holds on to it.
The good thing though, if you run that sort of kind of highish middle lane, you can get that drive off that corner.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how. It'll be interesting to see how the runs on older tires later in the race come into play. Looks like that 2 truck lost a lot of ground over the 15 got right on this tailgate coming out the 4.
See the 15 cleared the 2 and the 14 probably just going to the 8 to get his lap back. Or one of his lap back.
It looks like the 8's finally got some good clear room as of now. Able to hold the lead fairly well. And the 14 west of some lap traffic that was just getting into it back there. 2 truck giving it to the 14. Oh, gave it to the 14 pretty hard before there. And I'm sick and tired of you. I'm going to give you a little bit of a shot. And that was a big shot, too, looking back at the replay on his stream. Big shot from the 2 truck. It's just now clears him for second position. And rough racing here, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone's getting tired and frustrated with each other and says, I just want to be left clear alone. This lot of traffic will get currently stepping to the 2 and 14 really doesn't help their situation. It slows them down and gets them frustrated. There's a 96 tagged to the wall in turns 1 and 2, but keeps it going. Carbon out in clean air all by himself, though, even with all that damage, able to hold a strong lead.
Carbon, I feel like with him having this big a lead, I feel like he has solidified himself as the best car, but that I'm not counting out that 2. Can't count out that 14 either.
That 2, even with rolling his truck over midway or at the end of stage 1, shows he's able to keep it going and keep a strong truck. So I would definitely count him out. If something comes up and he's taken out, definitely. But as of right now, I'm not waiting until that checkered flag falls to count him out. And Carbon is checked out for the most part.
Oh, the 10.
Nose in the wall, turn 2. Go on the back straight. Looks like
Coming up pit road.
A rough night for him. He made us in the parking lot. This baby was definitely one of the slower trucks, about 10 laps down at that last stage break. Not having a good night overall, unfortunately.
See, Smoke Carbon ahead by a country mile. I know this track is only half a mile, but you get what I mean.
About 3-second lead, it looks like, over. Or yeah, about 2.1 seconds over VKR, and about 3 seconds over Mateo as they run.
Now, obviously, we're sort of coming to this pit cycle here. Will Carbon just do what he did last time and just kind of stay out for as long as he can?
Mateo lost a lot of ground on the floor there on the replay. Got loose. Kyle Wilford actually made the pass for third.
Look at
Mateo
Kyle
got
Wilford.
Yeah, Kyle having a very solid run tonight. Here Martinsville said he just kind of want to keep his nose clean, but a good run as the 10 truck now back on pit road again. Or no, he's coming back out. No, that 14 truck lost a ton of ground. Carbon still leads in the turn 2. down.
believe is shoot, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, but I believe if we do get a caution, I believe Hughes would get the lucky dog.
It might be Taz actually voting from.
I mean, that could be interesting though, because we talked to Taz before the race, and he's not afraid to, you know, use that bumper, get physical with it.
Taz was one of the few that said, "I'm willing to do whatever it takes to win," and that's, while rough, something I can appreciate. So keep an eye out on him and his end. Probably though, as it looks, he's the one that's sucking through someone who's gonna get the free pass when he gets the chance. After every caution. Probably those it looks like the leaders have about 76.
Oh,
laps to
Kyle
go, so
Wilford!
little big
He's
truck.
around the back straight away. He's coming in the pit. Actually, no, he's not. Hang on.
Oh, that's such a disappointment. Kyle's having such a strong run. Mojo now jumps back up to third, though. Wilford falls back to fourth. Taz is the first truck a lap down, so if there's a caution, he will get the free pass. It's a no holds bar event from there. Carbon still leads with a little bit of lap traffic in front of him. Wasn't too bad. BKR is within distance. Oh, Carbon in the wall, big time in turns 3. Gave up a lot of ground, it looked like with the 2, but able to keep it straight so far. About a straightaway lead right now, Carbon. Over turns 1 and 2. To behind the floor is about 52 laps, and it looks like, oh, BKR is pitting. BKR is pitting now.
BKR pitting.
Very early pit stop for the 2 truck. Interesting strategy move all the way to Rhodes. Go about 52 laps. Looks like I'm gonna take a guess.
Mateo is on pit road as well.
I might have had my math becoming correct, but this will be interesting to see what happens with Carbon now. Carbon still has a pit. Last time we saw this, Carbon lost a huge lead as you stay out way longer than second and third place.
As I believe. What lap are we on?
Currently, we are about 73 to go.
73, yeah.
And it's a 58 lap fuel window, so we still have to make one more stop.
Well, Carbon could possibly stretch the fuel on here.
That's what I was thinking too. We should be close to a possible fuel window.
He
The
would.
question is, how much will he gain?
Well, he has a big lead right now. As long as he can, you know, maintain this lead, I feel like he has better cars than BKR, and I don't know. Never know what could happen.
This is very true. It could be interesting. Long term wise, he'll be on very old tires and having to save as compared to the other guy that's running for second. So
Oh!
we got some rough racing back there with a 0-0. Looks like the 2 and 14 lines on the stretch. Let's see if they can gain time. It was a long line. Which is a good move on their part. Try something different. Don't be afraid to do that. I approve of it.
H still staying out.
Same strategy he did earlier. You can't blame him for sticking to his guns, though. He's trying to gain as much ground as he can. Currently, as they run, it looks like Mateo is falling back to 7th. BKR back to 5th. Actually, Jocko now back to 5th, so BKR back to 4th.
I kind of want to take a little bit of time to appreciate these paint schemes a little bit more. I mean, I start off with Carbon. You know, that grows on me about every time I see it, you know?
Never really been a big fan of the Mountain Dew green, but definitely doesn't always look good.
And D. Bailey, that's... I'm not sure about the red. If you would change it to yellow, possibly. But
I know. Two-truck, obviously really nice. A nice scheme, but with the Hooters sponsorship, I would have loved to have seen a Pro Wiki throwback. Always been cool. Oh, the 19 just barrel rolled in into turn 3. Now on pit road, no caution. The two trucks now back around the 8, meaning he's regained one of his laps. Keep an eye on that two truck. If this goes green, he might have a good long haul truck.
let's go to Q's moves. So that's 100% my favorite paint scheme. 100%.
It is a good paint scheme.
I'm not really a big Kyle Busch fan, but the blue and the yellow.
Ooh, it does work really well.
What's your favorite?
Ooh, I have to say Nexus Combats, because the moment I saw that, just brought back so many memories of 2008 NASCAR. That was just the moment for me.
Oh yeah.
Hall of Fame Racing, that's the name of that team that existed for so long. And Bobby Labonte Dreffel, Terry Labonte, Kay Schrader, a couple different guys. I remember that moment. I remember seeing that DLP paint scheme just a lot of my favorites.
Very nice.
Carbon still leads here.
Trevor coming off pit road.
Currently, judging by Mateo's stream, he is about a lap. He's at least a lap down behind Nexus Combat as he goes through on the stream. He has about 48 laps of gas, which has gone probably less by now, and has 61 laps remaining. So I'd say here from the next few laps, we should see Carbon coming to pit. He should be within his fuel window. Get out on that 8 track. Friendly runs, Smoke Carbon still leads.
A little bit of damage on the front of that 8 truck. Probably gonna have to repair that.
Yeah, him and the 2 both got a fair bit of damage after the 19 truck rolled and coming in pit road earlier tonight.
I believe that's the 19 coming again to pit road.
He has had a rough night. Him and Bailey both have had some struggles. Give him for sticking it out, though. I will say that.
Yeah.
We get the tough trucks award of this race, it seems like. Taking a beating and then rolled over for the 19. But still out there. Still holding it.
Well, the 2 rolled over and he's in second.
This is also very true, yes. Still staying out, playing a long-term game here.
He looks very slow in that corner.
Yeah, he is definitely trying to stretch it to the very edge of his field run.
He is either trying to stretch it or he might be out of gas.
He seems to be still under his own power. It still looks like he's staying out. Wow. Currently, going back to Mateo's stream, he is 55 laps to go, but he's also probably a couple laps down. The Carbon is definitely within the fuel window. He's just stretching it as far as he can. Because keep in mind, the 2 truck of BKR and Mateo, as well as others, will probably have to pit one more time. As of right now, though, everyone can make it to the end if they all pitted. Kaz goes a lap down now, I believe. Could be leader. Could be wrong. No, I'm correct. Kaz is now a lap down. Another lap down, excuse me.
I don't know how you could stay out this long. The fuel and as well as the tires, you'd be really, really loose.
He must be be able to take really good care of those tires. He's been doing it. He's been doing that now. This is his second one. He's been able to hold his own for the most part. Still looking like he's going to stay out again. He is going to run this truck empty. The question is, will it be enough of a gain?
I don't think it will. That 2 truck of BKR is very, very fast. And
Definitely. It is going to be interesting to see how this ends
now,
out.
now the thing is, when Carbon does pit, BKR's tires are going to be much more worn. Carbon's going to have fresh tires.
Interesting to see how this runs out.
Jocko now coming out of his pit box. And I believe Trevor may have left.
So it looks like he has been parked for the night then.
Kyle's
Yes,
on pit road as well.
Kyle's on pit road. Trevor is definitely taking it to the garage for not calling in an
Yeah.
early end, unfortunately.
I give him respect though for racing this long.
He held on very long in Martinsville, which is more than I can say. Because Carbon still stays out. He is running that thing as far empty as he can.
Coming up on the 96. Inside the 90s, and it looks like he's coming.
He is pitting this time.
Now, he's just very, very slow. 30 miles per hour compared to like 100 to 110 miles per hour.
The question is, how will this cycle out long term? Will the 2 truck and the 14 be able to make a lot of time, or will they officially in a hole where they can't make it out? Because if they're able to make enough time over this run and pull back in and take the lead back over the 8 truck and pit and be able to make it and hold the lead, it'll be interesting. So it currently looks like after the shuffle with everything, BKR will regain the lead.
Taz has just come off pit road. I believe the 15 of Hughes was just on pit road. I believe Nexus may have got punted into the wall right there.
Yeah, Nexus got a shot from Taz. Taz is holding up to his word about not taking it.
Looks like Nexus is coming to pit road.
Yes, currently it looks like it's cycloplanning back through. BKR now holding for lead.
Now the 8 of Carbon.
He
Looks
currently holds third. Is there 44 laps to go? Or at least according to about 43 to go currently live. And Mateo has about 31 laps of gas, so he'll definitely have to pit. And he and the 2 truck pitted on the same lap, so they are on a bad strategy.
Well, the thing about Carbon is, I believe he can make it now.
I believe he can too. He should be able to make it with ease unless something happens crazily.
He did not repair that damage on that pit stop though.
They just have
Worries
that
me.
mess in the truck, I guess. You know, currently BKR is able to hold the lead right now. Pretty good strength. It's just that fill strategy might have gotten him and Mateo in a bad position. About 41 to go now on the clock.
Man, that 8 is fast. Oh, maybe a little bit of a shot to the 45. So Nexus coming off pit road right now.
He's not wanting to get held up. He wants to make as much ground as he can walk. Ooh, some little bit of contact again off of 4. 45 is definitely showing his displeasure a little bit with this guy.
The 8 now, about a half a lap behind the 2 truck, but the 2 truck is definitely has to pit.
Definitely he and the 14 definitely. But currently, as they run, Carbon actually is cycled out in second.
Well, he passed the 14.
Yeah, this is going to be so. This is more than likely going to be Carbon's race to lose. Oh, as the 45 just ran the 14 hard into turns 1 and 2. Taz is a lap down, but fighting for everything that he can right now.
I believe he is in the lucky dog position, so if something crazy happens, as I get a voice crack, he will be on the lead lap, and who knows what he will do.
He is fighting hard for what he can right now. Really interesting to see how strong he holds up.
The 96 and the 55 are battling.
Pink truck now back on pit road again. The VTR has a pretty decent lead. Oh! Mateo pitting. Mateo is pitting now. He knows he can't make it to the end.
Just a real quick comment. Trevor, in the chat, he says, want to apologize to everyone watching. Ran out of talent tonight. Hey, you did good, man. You did good.
You did really good for a Martinsville race.
Hey, you made it.
Farther than I would.
Oh yeah, same with me.
Well, currently though, Mateo is on pit road, pits from 3rd place. This is going to be interesting because next in the line of dominoes to fall should be the 2 truck. He still holds the lead currently. But mathematically, according to the math that I'm able to pull up here in the booth, he will not be able to make it. He will have to pit one more time, so this race is going to easily fall on the lap of Smoke Carbon.
D-Bailey coming off pit road. And this is Carbon's race to lose unless we get a caution, which who knows what could happen on this caution. Cautions breed cautions. We could get more people on the lead lap. More wrecks. Equals a chaotic finish.
Yeah, which equals a lot of fun for us here in the booth and the fans watching.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm having fun right now.
Looks like Mateo lost a lot of ground from the pit. He's now back to 6th. Currently out of the top 5 behind Jocko and Taz. I think he was more than a lap down now.
And Taz bumps the 00 out of the way.
Taz is fighting hard. Taz wants this really bad.
Let's not respect the driving style though. You gotta do what you gotta do. Now if he did this on a super speedway, I would, you know, yeah, but it's short track.
Oh yeah, definitely. Taz is definitely the definition of short track racing tonight. He is bumping and banging, but it's fun as he's battling the 14 right now. Actually, no, the 14 was able to clear him. Basically.
Watch
Taz
out!
drives it in deep. Taz is a man on a mission to get a lap back right now. The 2 truck still leads. He should lead the pit soon. Has a pretty decent sized lead too. As it looks like Taz is about 2 laps down now, unfortunately. Mateo is working his way back up to 4th, Kyle Wolf in 3rd, Smoke Carbon in 2nd, and then our leader, BKR still looks like he needs to pit though, according to our math, unless he finds a way somehow to stretch it. But he and the 14 pitted on the same lap.
The 2 truck is
like
coming in.
This time. He's coming this
Coming
time.
in.
The 2 truck is pitting.
Looks like that's his race over. His race is over.
Oh, truck around on
The 96.
Facing the wrong way. Oh, he can get it going. He gets it going. No caution. No caution as far as I can tell. Get racy up here now, boys.
That 96 not having a good night.
No, he is not. He is struggling hard.
Best paint scheme, but not the best night.
Definitely one of the good paint schemes, but definitely about how that paint scheme ran in real life, unfortunately. So now, though, it looks like the lead's going to shuffle back over to Smoke Carbon.
Is that a low-key burn? Is that a low-key burn? Nothing. Never mind.
No, you're good. I picked up on it, so don't worry.
Oh.
But looks like we have about 27 laps to go for the 8 truck. He looks to have this one locked up in the bag.
I would just conserve it a little bit. You don't want to do anything stupid, make your tires even worse. Just take it easy.
Yeah, he's got a huge lead and a huge gain over this crowd. So just take it easy, save your stuff if you need to use it at the end.
I believe that's the 55 of Taz going a lap down.
I believe you meant Kyle.
Wait, who did I say?
You said Taz.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Carbon is cycling back through to the lead, it looks like. With the 2 truck has actually held a spot second, but it's fairly far behind.
D.
It'll be interesting to
Bailey.
see if the 2 is able to gain ground, because it looks like he's able to stay on the same lap.
D. Bailey's on pit road. Got
Because the 2 truck with fresh tires has not. He can just go flat out full throttle.
BKR is about the straightaway behind him. Behind him.
Well, I thought that's a little bit closer than what the 8 truck wants it to be at.
But the 2 truck could be a lap down, but we don't really know that.
I believe he is on the same lap, but I am not totally sure. Let's see if I can do a little bit of research here. Find out what truly is going on. See if I can hop over to Carbon's stream. Carbon's not stream. That is unfortunate. Let me see if I can continue to dig in and find what I need to find.
So let's see. Carbon is crossing the finish line now. 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4 seconds ahead of DKR.
It's interesting. I just tuned into Smoking Skull Racing Stream, which is Kyle's, and it looks like Carbon has a 2-lap lead over everyone else.
Wow. Okay. Well, apparently we're completely wrong.
It looked like, according to the 14 truck stream, that he was a lap ahead, at least. So it looks like more than likely Carbon's got this one wrapped up in bad.
Yeah, really quick. If 704 is watching, can we get a lap counter for the replay watcher?
Please, that would be really great, actually. Thank you so much for that. Currently, though, it looks like they're coming to, or at least the leader is now about 16 laps to go. So it looks like more than likely he's got this one right.
That was a very dominating performance by that 8 truck. Definitely.
Oh, man. Strong overall. Wasn't that strong in the beginning, but managed to pull it out, so tip of the hat to him.
And BKR in second. That guy flipped. Remember?
He did. He rolled over at the end of stage 1.
It'd be interesting to hear from him if he can. And I believe third is Mateo, who definitely had a good truck tonight, but just couldn't. I don't know.
Just couldn't get it going, unfortunately. He got kind of crammed in some weird positions. Just didn't really have the speed overall. Just kind of got stuck in a hole for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
A solid run nonetheless for keeping his nose clean and running in the top 5. He's earned a good run.
Yeah. And then, I believe Kyle fourth. That guy, he's kept it clean tonight, which I do respect.
Yeah, he's had a solid night too. After last time I did a broadcast as Iowa, and he had a really rough night there at one point. So a good solid run for him since I've been back. Just a good night overall for him. Really needed it.
Did you see Taz beside him? He's had the opposite night. Well, I wouldn't say he has a bad night, but he has the opposite driving style. Just beating, banging.
Yeah, Daz has definitely earned some dents on that truck, so the shop will definitely.
And he
have to take
sends
him
it in
up
on
to
Kyle.
Man, what a move. What a move. He is definitely here to race hard for sure.
We might have to interview him just to see what he says.
Oh, That's going to be freaking out after me. They're running really hard in that little pack. Ooh, it's a body slam.
Oh!
Ooh, big body slams.
Oh,
The 96.
the 96 around the 10 involved. This could bring out a caution. Oh, 14 the wall.
This is a weird, strange turn of events that we've taken.
45 around in turns 1 and 2.
Looks like we've kept it green though, for the most part. No caution as of yet. Everyone's kept it straight.
And
96 looks like he's parked it.
No, I think he's parked it.
96
Either-
is called the NASCAR hauler.
Either he tried to avoid a wreck and got slipped onto pit road, or he parked it. I would assume that he parked it.
But he's not doing the kind of roll back and jut forward like he had been in the past. So it looks like he's parked for the night and called the NASCAR hauler. Currently, it looks like on Kyle's stream, Kyle is running in third, 2 laps down, coming to 8 to go. So I'd say we're coming up on about 7 to go or 6 to go for our leader.
7
Whole 2-lap lead, man. He played the strategy just right and was able to take it home.
You know what? I'll say it. That thing has grown on me all night. I like that 96. That might be my favorite.
It's a good one, that's for sure.
I believe, as they run right now, it's Carbon, BKR, Kyle, and then Mateo.
Solid nights for all these guys.
Then fifth, I want to say Taz.
Looks like, according to Kyle's stream, Jocko actually holds.
Jocko had a very quiet night. He won that.
This was very quiet.
He won that stage out of nowhere. I think he got body slammed by the 96 a couple times. He's been quiet, kept his nose relatively clean.
A very strong race at Iowa last time I noticed. It was very interesting.
See, who else was down the field? Hughes moves, who is slow. I expected more from him tonight, honestly. So,
I expected a little bit more, but I know he didn't seem too excited about this, but that's okay. So.
yeah. He's got that plumbing stuff stuck in his head. Oh, there's the 45's in the wall.
Ooh, he's finally catching up with him right now, it looks like.
Oh.
A lot of damaged trucks out there. I don't think there's a truck out there that's clean. Maybe the 14 is the cleanest one, but still slight damage in the right front.
14. 15 is really messed up.
Yeah, really rough night for him. Yeah. Truck wise, at least. Rough day.
You know what? That's Martinsville, though. That's Martinsville, though.
Yeah, that really is. That's short term. The racing is better.
See, and I believe 2 to go this time?
Looks like, according to the 5 truck stream, this probably is the final lap, actually.
Final lap for Smoke Carbon. Very dominating performance today. Oh, I think that might be it.
Race is over, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah,
I think
like
it's
the race is
over. Smoke Carbon. Smoke Carbon, your winner here at the Monster or the... Shoot, I forgot the name.
Monster Mash at Martinsville.
The Monster Mash at Martinsville. That was a fun race.
That was a fun race. That was a solid one, too. Carbon played the strategy just right and was able to take home the win.
We might have to interview everyone here.
Go for it. Invite them all.
We'll do one by one, because, you know, we don't want too chaotic. Let's see, let's start top 3 so far. So it was Carbon, BKR, and Kyle. BKR. And that was, I expected a lot of more beating and banging, but that was rough.
It was very...
You got Kyle Wilford, I believe our 3rd place finisher. How'd it go tonight?
Yeah, definitely had a solid night. I know last time I was able to broadcast, so everyone would have been back at Iowa, excuse me. You had a rough night. How's it feel to come out here at one of the oldest and toughest tracks on the circuit and be able to pull off a big win or a big run for you all and your team?
Congrats on your second place or third place finish. We got our winner, Smoke Carbon. You were talking about this race and how you wanted to win it. How's it feel to win?
It's unreal, man. I can't believe it. And as y'all may not know, I'm kind of tearing up a bit too because I always wanted to win this one. I keep telling Wilfred that I always wanted to win this one. You know, Martinsville's my home track. Going there Sunday too, and also my birthday's in October as well, the 13th. And October is always a big month of me. We also had a breast cancer awareness 500, and I gotta tell you, man, the truck was phenomenal all night, all day, and I'm just glad to bring that Mountain Dew Chevrolet Silverado into victory lane, man.
That's awesome. How did you know to play the strategy just right? Because we were doing the math up here in the booth, and you played it just to where you had to make it on one more stop while everyone else had to make it on two. You had 2 runs there where you ran it pretty far out compared to the other competitors. So what were you just thinking about that strategy overall as a whole?
Basically with the strategy, and you see I'm on the wheel too, so I was able to save a lot of tire wear too. But also a fuel too, and I was, with the gas pedal and all, you can actually accelerate if you needed to and not, and you can actually have more control if you don't, especially when the tires are so bad. Sometimes that the tires will, obviously will definitely come into play, and you got to manage them tires and make it through the day. And if you manage them, you can be faster than all the opponents out there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, congrats on your win, and you're throwing the after party.
It's gonna be one hell of a party this weekend, I can tell you that. Thank you,
And we
guys.
got our second place finisher, BKR. How was it tonight?
I don't know. Tires are really not liking me. I didn't like the tire. That's why I lost the race. I was just off on speed. Long run would get so bad because of my tires. Then I figured out what Smoke was doing, but I had already made my first stop in the final stage. Once I found out what he was doing, and I started doing it, and it made me faster. And knowing that, I just don't play this game enough. Like, I don't know the strategies. I don't know all that stuff. It just, I don't know. Just, the car was good, but just one extra stop screws you. No cautions, too, so. Smoke Carbon hella surprised me today because I didn't think he would be that fast.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, good race. You surprised me. Holy shit. I'm actually shocked. Still a good race though. I still love Martinsville. It's just, every now and then it's always a strategy race. All the races I do, it's just, I just want one race to be on speed one day, an actual racing instead of strategy. But that's the name of the game sometimes, so I'll take it. Second or whatever.
You got something, Branscombe?
No, man.
Oh yeah, you flipped. How'd that feel? Yeah, I was like, what was he doing? Not freaking, whatever you call it. Not repairing damage, but your truck was that fast. So.
Crap out of me and I couldn't go anywhere.
I am not in a good mood.
Taz, how do you feel about tonight's race?
I don't know what answers that.
Oh, okay.
He's mad. Tempers are.
What was he saying in the party? What was he saying? Speaking of Hughes, here he is. How'd you feel about your race?
Honestly, I crapped the bed tonight, honestly. I had drove a little over my head in stage one, and then I got the damage. I tried to adjust my truck more. I sped on pit road, had a 46-second pit stop, and I was just trying to dig myself out of a hole that I couldn't come. I was 5 laps down at one point. It was a blessing to finish 3 as high as 2 at one point, but Smoke Carbon, man, he deserved this win. I'm so happy for him.
How do you feel about just the beating and banging all night? I know I was gonna ask Taz, but he was just crazy out there tonight.
I didn't honestly see much of him, to be honest. I didn't see much besides the stuff that I was in myself, but like it was crazy, and I was just trying to go for breaks, trying to even have a chance to wave around and hope it's yellow, but it didn't really happen. And you have drivers that are just racing into the opportunity to caution, basically minute, which is a
Thing, and it just became a really bad race for me from there. But again, congrats to Carbon, and we'll go from there.
Where'd you finish?
I finished 6th.
6th? Okay. Now we got, I think our last interview, Jocko. How'd you feel about your race? I know you won stage 1 because you kind of bumped Carbon out of the way a little bit. How do you feel about the beating and banging out there? Well, congrats on your, I believe, 5th place finish. Does anyone have any final words about today's race? The Monster Mash at Martinsville?
Kind of fun.
Yes, sir. That should be a very fun one. You got any last words, Branscombe?
Nah, man, just some good racing tonight. Congrats to Smoke Carbon on a big win, and hope he has a wonderful weekend in Martinsville.
Thanks, man, and really appreciate it. Definitely gonna rewatch this entire race after this.
Well, this was a very, very fun race. Very fun to commentate. A lot of contact. But you know what? It was a lot of fun. I want to thank Branscombe for commentating, everyone for coming out. We'll see you guys